Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for the women's mass start race. 16 laps. You just heard the gun go. That was the start of the neutral first lap. We're going to see a nice relaxed speed here. No attacks allowed until the gun goes again after this lap.
We got Callie Chris leading out the pack, followed by Josie Spence, Victoria Spence, Saskia Lusalu, Isabel Weideman, Caitlin McDonald, Hannah Clark.
The mass start race became an official Olympic event as of about 1 year ago, and Canada is well represented in it. Evanie Blondin, our Canadian speed skater on the World Cup circuit. She was second overall in World Cup points this year, but was the world champion at the World Single Distance Championships. So someone to look forward to watching at the next Olympics in Pyeongchang.
We've got Callie Chris pulled off the lead of the pack right away.
Josie looks like she's making an attack early, getting some speed going, getting the whole peloton to react, and they're chasing her down. Clearly she wants this to be a little bit faster paced race than we had at the Canadian Championships in December.
Checking to see who's behind her. She pulls off and lets Victoria, her sister, take the lead. We've got the first preem coming up right here.
In the junior races, we saw only one preem per race. I believe that there are 2 preems in this race with the seniors. However, they still award first place to the first person across the line at the end of the race.
Not really any attacks here in this preem lap. Looks like Saskia might take this one here. All the way from Estonia, Saskia takes the first preem. Pack slowed down again. Everyone's checking to see where everyone is. Got a few packs split up.
Josie jumps back in the lead and increases the pace again. That's one of the hard things in the mass start, is reacting to attacks and increasing and decreasing the speed.
Isabel Weideman's taking over the lead in the turn, followed by Josie.
You see a little bit of a break in the pack. Saskia is leading the second pack, which she is probably a little bit tired from winning that preem 2 laps ago. So she's going to want the other skaters to help her out, and there we go, get attacked to close that gap. Because a small gap can turn into a big gap in a hurry in the mass start.
Third Spence sister taking the lead, Sarah Spence, 272.
Second preem coming up. Looks like Callie's going to go for this one. Threading the needle inside, outside, around the turn.
Lindsay Kent
and
leading
slows
the
it
pack.
back down.
Callie Chris taking over the lead.
Victoria gives chase. The preems are just there to increase the speed throughout the race and to determine the rankings down the list as after the top 3 at the finish.
Callie Chris takes that preem and gets 5 points towards the race. Victoria Spence in second. She's going to take 4 points. And Josie Spence in third. She's going to get 1.
Victoria Spence keeping the pace going now. Josie increasing the speed a bit. Back in the lead. Saskia, the girl who won the first Preem lagging a little bit behind now. You can see that using that energy to get that Preem early in the race might have cost her a bit at this point. 2 girls off the pack, but mostly the pack's still all together. Looks like Tori's working pretty hard out front. Josie's right on her, taking it easy. You have to wonder if they're working together, being sisters. Isabel Weideman closing that gap. Leaves the pack a little bit behind her. Maybe these three will work together. You can see our peloton has disintegrated well across the circumference of the ice now. Some girls just not able to hold the pace that these top 3 girls are pushing.
Isabel's really pushing the pace here, trying to keep up. She'll be an interesting one to watch with these last few laps coming up. Got 5 laps left in the race here. This is a Preem, and Isabel Weideman pulls off the lead. She does not have any points yet in this race.
Clearly making a strategy to try to win the race. Josie gets first place Preem points, Victoria second, and Isabel third. Those 3 still working together nicely, though. I'm sure we'll see them work together until about 1 lap to go, and then I bet they do a sprint finish among each other.
Looks like Callie Chris has fallen off the pack. We'll see if she's able to catch up at all.
Clearly the 3 out front, 3 of our best 5K skaters in Canada. Isabel just did a 7:05, I think, or 7:02. I don't know. Earlier, 2 days ago, Tori did 7:16. So the long distance athletes here pushing this pace clearly have the engines to hang on, and it makes for an interesting sprint finish when you have 3 long distance athletes pushing the pace pretty hard throughout the race and then sprinting in the last couple laps.
These girls are looking real strong, taking a lap each. After that, they pull off and let the next girl take it. Isabel's leading the pack right now, followed by Josie and Tori.
Well back from the lead pack is Callie Christ. She's more of a 1,500-meter skater, and just the changes in speed and the number of laps has gone to her legs. So here we go, last lap, the sprint lap. Tori's letting a little gap get created. Isabel's leading out the final lap, and Josie's tight on her tail.
Here we go. Let's see if Josie can attack here. She's holding on to that draft, sucking on that easy speed. Let's see if she's able to overtake her here at the end.
Josie's got on the legs. She'll slingshot out of this turn wide and then race Isabel down the final stretch. Tori, really close too.
Oh, we
there's a
got
blade
contact.
click. Too close to call. Looks like Josie.
Spence. Josie Spence takes it, followed by Tori Spence. We're going to have a photo finish here.
261, whoever it is, and then 251, and then Weideman. Victoria, and then Vincent.
Officially, it's Victoria Spence across line in first, Josie in second, Isabel third. Really good race by our long distance girls and our Mass Start women. We'll be back shortly with the men's Mass Start senior race.